Hello everyone and welcome back for a Firewatch Longplay. It's been quite a few months since we played this, but something that we did during our playthrough has bugged me ever since. We missed a line of dialogue, and we're going to play the entire game so that we can try and unveil that one line of dialogue. Actually, one second before we go any further. Controls. What was the quick save button? Quick save is F5. Right, so I don't know where that line appears in the game. So we'll just I'll try my best to remember to just keep tapping F5 every now and again so that we have a point to go back to if we miss it again. But we'll get straight into the game. Now let's see. Load. Choose a slot. Right, menu screen not loading. That's a good sign, isn't it? Here we go. Right. Oh, I've just seen that was when we finished the game. And of course, it's in that silly American style of date format, isn't it, where it's backwards. So yeah, so it was quite a few months. So that was like the first day that I played it to check the controls. Start a new one. So at the beginning of the game, we have like a whole load of different sort of like basically character traits. Apparently so, Chrissy. In 5 months there by the looks of it, isn't it? Right, what I'm going to do is, because even though everything on the stream is set to be instant, there always seems to be like a 30 to 90 second delay. So I'll go through the chat options, because there's also like a time limit on some of these as well. Well, actually not on this particular bit, but when we actually get into the game. So I'll make the choices rather than. Last time I think it took us about 40 minutes to get through this bit, because I was waiting like 90 seconds each time to get the consensus of everybody. So what we got here? Are you drunk? You're pretty. There's only one option on here. Flags down the waiter. Oh, I forgot this. It's intermixed with bits where we can interact. Mouse seems a bit overly sensitive. Settings, controls, sensitive. I'm just gonna take it down to 41 apparently, because it won't let me go to. That's a little bit better. Maybe it could have been a tiny bit lower, but we'll crack on with it like this. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. Good. Click on that one. She wants to get a dog. Let's see. We'll go for the, because I mean those are little tiny dogs. If we're going to get a dog, at least get a full one. Toilet out, summertime, blah, 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 blah. Click on that one. If it's just got one option, there's hardly any point. Might as well just have it all as text. Yeah, next one there. In one day. 6 months later, we're engaged. I put my hand back on the keyboard. Now, as we play through as well, there are 3 achievements that we missed last time to get 100%. Now, I did do a little bit of research 2 seconds before I started the stream, and apparently all of the achievements are here that we missed. So this is a little area that we didn't go to. Apparently it's available from day 70 something. I assume that's when we get the axe that we need to break through this area. So when we get to day 70 odd, we have to try, and actually that can't be right. Maybe it's available till day 70 odd. I only had a quick glance at what the note said about the 2 achievements, but there's one about here-ish where we have to collect a tape, and then there's one a little bit further back where there's an abandoned house where we have to go into the basement and get attacked by a raccoon. And the other achievement we missed was the disposable camera. We didn't use it on the stream. We need to like fill that roll of film, so we'll just when we get it, we'll just go mad and we'll just click away until it winds it all up. We got next. Let's see. We'll go with that one. Same as last time, because it was funnier. So is everybody roughly awake this morning after the clocks changed? I think I may have fixed the... oh, hang on a second. I need to press a button. I need to make sure that the YouTube chat is working. I know it works one way, but I don't know if it's working the other way.
8.
Let's see, I tapped the 8 button. Twitch 8 appeared, but the YouTube 8 has not. But I can see chat now coming in from YouTube. I just, for reasons unknown, can't send it. Royalty and Socks are still in bed. You need to go into the room and start jumping up and down on the bed. If we're awake, everyone should be awake. You reach in the pocket like got a gun, blah 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 blah, moving on. If anyone wants to look at this in more detail, check out the playlist where we did this over the course of 3 weeks. Where we spent about 45 minutes going through all these options. Take the job. She agreed, blah blah blah, every free, whatever. Yeah, I asked her to check it before she went out. She was like, I just shouted downstairs, I can see it. See, she was found crying in a stairwell. Click on that one. Both decided to keep it a secret that she's gone nuts. Ooh, do we have control? Oh, hang on. I reckon, do we have control of this thing here? Well, there's that picture. Yep, cover it up. Oh, you want the chicken lamp? I have actually lowered the volume on those so that it doesn't peak. It goes into the yellow zone though. Let's see, she's put on medical leave. She pulls you into the bed, blah 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 blah. Moving on. She gets worse. Decide to move her into a full-time care facility, or we look after herself. We'll look after herself. Then we'll send her to the funny farm later. Well, that was it. I didn't realise as well there was half a run. How can you run indefinitely? Evening royalty? Kind of next one. As the kitten had his breakfast. Chrissy said he was all cuddled up snoozing. Oh, hang on, what's this option here? Oh, is he still snuggled up? This morning when I was having my breakfast, Gravy was all snuggled up on my knee. These sort of character traits really take a kind of long time to get through, don't they? Is it loading another section? Don't tell me it's crashed. This is our base. Can you remember how long it is through the game until we get little Shelly? Because we have to get our pet turtle. I love the art style in this game as well. Like we were saying before, 5 months since we last played this one. Of course, this is a long play session, so it'll be we'll be doing the entire game in one sitting.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Radio.
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Oh, how do we reply again? Hold left shift. And use the mouse wheel.
Hello?
I get it.
Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Me, I'm going now.
Just a second, now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
There we go. As I said before, we have 3 achievements to try and get. I'm tempted to tab out and reread that description.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
How do we get out of here? Or do we have to pick up this first?
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Do we need a compass now, do we?
Fucking fireworks?
Which way is west?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well?
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Oh, I keep pressing that button.
Convenient.
That's one word for it.
N for compass and was M for map. How do we zoom in on this? So we're here, and we need access to this patch here to get those last achievements. But we have to go to the lake, isn't it, first? So it's down here. So we'll hop out of here and we follow this path all the way down, pretty much. And right, put the map away. Put his backpack on. Down here. I can't remember how long it is until we get the camera though, but once we get it, we'll oh, hang on a second, it's making us do the tutorial. Yeah, this must be the west path, so we'll just follow this all the way along. Because eventually we will get to explore all the other places, because there's like various little like quests almost. Ah, good, we can run with the compass out, so we'll do that so we don't get too lost. I keep on pressing the tab key.
I found the supply box.
Great.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, I found a note to a guy named Ron from some guy Dave.
That's probably Dave Gaskell. He's completely nuts.
Is that right?
Harmless, but yeah, one of those, you know, fall off the grid and eat ants for a week type. Totally fucking cuckoo. Which is kind of what the job attracts.
I tracked down that rope. It was right where you said.
Great. So you should be set to get down to the lake.
Doesn't the rope break?
People just stuff these things with old food? That's how you get bears.
Those boxes are bear-proof. I wouldn't worry about it.
That box ain't bear-proof. Exactly, it's the most secure password because nobody would believe that anyone would use it, so... toggles room, that's even better, I don't even have to hold it. Let's see. This guy looks like he can run. Should get him a job in Sniper Elite. No cooldown. I thought there was something else there for a second. Let's see, what do we press? Attach rope. Exactly, because Alan Wake couldn't handle bloody 10 meters before he was out of breath. Wait for it to snap.
No, no, no! Oh. Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
And this is the girls' camp, isn't it?
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
I'm staring at the big outcropping down here, but I'm not quite sure where to look for our pyrotechnicians.
Maybe keep heading west toward the lake.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, sure am.
People are just the worst, aren't they?
They're not great, no. They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
How many times do we have to put
put
this
out their
out?
fire.
Man, I would have named that forest fire something good, too.
Hey, I can always restart it.
No. I think your first instinct was the right one.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Well, confiscate them.
Look at the mouse sensitivity is going nuts when he's checking them. What is it? E to confiscate. There we go.
What do you know? People with shitty manners drink shitty beer.
What, you don't like a cold Musqua Light on a hot day?
No, I do. But then again, I didn't say my manners were any good. Better than these fucking litter bugs, though, that's for sure.
They were doing a long play of Firewatch. Hang on, I need to toggle run, don't I? He only ever comes when he wants something, so he must want something. Let's see. So if I remember back from when we played this originally, we'll have to like make a long trek all the way around the outside. To oh, is this not going to let me jump down? Ah, here we go. Wasn't to trigger the action point. Right, get the run button going. It's a shame I didn't have time to like try and figure out.
I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I I know. I know I can get a little pushy, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
And you thought it was a good idea to get into your love life, I guess you'd call it?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home, and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not gonna strike twice, and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you believe?
Be the electric shocks. But or was it you trying to use the prime one, but it doesn't work. Actually, it's been no, because it worked the other day for Chrissy. But just thinking that as well, because it's been 4 months since you were last actually here. I've actually taken you off Royalty's favourite button.
Why's that?
I don't really know what I'll do with the deer horn.
Firstly, they're called antlers, and secondly, stay out here long enough and you'll get creative.
Actually, that's that supply cache now. Did we go through the tunnel last time? Oh.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So
I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Hello?
I can't remember where we get the keys from, or is it just mysteriously unlocked?
It looks like the path leads through the cave.
Back in the cave, huh? Man, I don't need to lose another lookout in there.
Climb up here. I think if I remember right, the very sort of like first night thing that we're doing here, we have to go like zigzagging up a hill, if I remember right.
There's some guy out here.
Some guy? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
Of course, this year as well, going outside. Nobody does that anymore. Slowly getting up to the lookout point. Oh yeah, toggle run. I have to keep pressing that button. Got dark awfully quick here though, didn't it? Oh, that just popped in my ears there. Thanks for the resub. After you've been missing in action for 2 months. Oh, did not work from the phone? There seems to be some sort of weirdness going on with the phone, because I find that half the features don't work properly on it anyway. I kept pressing the wrong button.
So this generator is all the power I've got out here.
Yep, it doesn't go through much gas, and, well, you don't have much in the way of electronics, so...
What about my hairdryer?
Oh, I'm sorry. You might just have to make peace with frizzy locks.
I could never. So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
If a bear to attack him whilst he's in there. That's a road, yeah. Especially, I'm just thinking about the app as well. What does that do? Alright, it's water. Just thinking about the app as well. The worst one is the Twitch app that I got from on my tablet. That thing there, it doesn't always like keep the screen on when you're trying to like watch something. It keeps dropping me out of the chat whenever I'm trying to use it as well. It's a bloody nightmare. Oh, we missed that radio point, so we're too busy walking past. Let's just see if we can re-trigger it. There we go.
Someone broke in.
They what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
How do you drop things?
The place is trashed.
Okay, I put in a call.
That was fast.
Yeah, well, do you have any idea who could have done this?
I did probably piss off the girls at the lake. Ugh, fuck them.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a couple of young women and question any they find. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some, violent campers? Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, you can protect yourself, huh?
I just don't worry about it.
Perfect. Keep that attitude up and you'll have an excellent summer.
Day 2. Slowly loading. There we go.
Wake up. Hey, wake up.
I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either.
Can I go fix it?
Well, you probably can't, but what you can do is hike out to where the wire runs through your area and report back if it's down. Then I can track down a ranger to get someone on it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, alright.
See, north is that way. The trail must be somewhere along here. That's it, we'll check the map. Alright, so we need to zigzag across that way to find the actual trail. That away. There we go. Is this the really way we came up? I'll check that map again. It must be. Down the next one. So this puts us, I suppose, close to where those three missing achievements, well, two of the missing achievements are. But we can't get those because we need the axe to break through. So we can't really do those until then. But we might as well get the last 100% whilst we're uncovering the missing line of dialogue. Nope, it's not there. We'll go down. Maybe I should have taken the other path. There we go. And where was the entrance to that cave?
Oh, it's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
I don't know. Just used to spend a lot of time with our dog, Mayhem.
Mayhem? What kind of name is that?
He was a German Shepherd, big as a truck.
So why not call him Chevy?
Well, we walked out of the shelter and there was some graffiti on a trash can and it said Dicko Mayhem. And he walked over and peed all over it and there you go.
That's a really cute story?
It is what it is.
Hey, can you hold on a sec?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good. No, I
Hey,
don't
your
think he has
button
any
is
idea.
still down.
I'm absolutely sure. Would you? All right, I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, I thought about it, and that story is cute, and, sorry, but you said we? You owned him with someone?
Who was that?
Who is who?
I don't think he has any idea. What was that? Were you talking about me?
What?
You left your button pressed or something.
Henry, that call was work. I was just talking to... Actually, it's not really your business. Why are you freaking out?
I'm not freaking out.
Good. I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit. Call me if it's important.
No, we can't trigger anything at the minute. Let's check the map and see where it is that we're heading. This is where the telegraph poles are, so somewhere along here was the break. That might have been one core point that we missed from the last time. We haven't been saving it either, have we? Just tapped F5.
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it. So we really can't reach anyone any other way than these wires?
What else do you suggest? Smoke signals?
Just seems dangerous.
Well, if they don't hear from me for a few days, they'll send someone out, but I'd rather it not come to that.
Right, what we've got here.
Hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I think.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, you know, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
I mean, I'm in the right area?
I do believe. The comms wire runs for quite a ways. Follow it all the way to the top of Beartooth Point, and if it's not damaged, you can loop around back home.
Anything I should know about the cabin at the top of this hill? Hello? Okay, then.
So this is where, I believe, one of the missing achievements are. If it's got a basement. Looks like it does. So we should get attacked by a raccoon when we're down here. So far not. It said in the description that you come down here and you get attacked by a raccoon. Anything else that have we missed anything? Open the stove. I'll try climbing back up and see if that's maybe what triggers it. Nope. One more little rummage around because we can always come back here later on. Make sure that we haven't missed anything. I'm sure all it said in the thing is that you had to come down here to find it. No crouch button. Nope. Back royalty. Trying to figure out, we're supposed to get attacked by a raccoon down here, which is supposed to pop one of those last achievements. But I just don't know what I'm missing for triggering it. Let's see. We'll come back to it. We know where it is now. Yeah, it's next to the telegraph poles. I know that we will be coming back this way at some stage. I wonder where that other bit is. Actually, we might as well get this box whilst we're here. Put our super secure password in. There we go. Anything exciting here? We got a hat.
Huh. Found an old hat from a Korean war vet.
You'd be surprised how many former service members take this gig.
Well, makes sense.
I imagine if you've been through war, you probably can't get enough silence.
Right, let's get back on to the actual mission. So somewhere around here as well. Yeah, I think it's on the opposite side, but I don't think we can actually get through there just yet. Let's put the map away. Yeah, I think you need that sensor thing before you can do it, because I think it's somewhere around here you find the deer, and then you must come back here. There must be somewhere around here where we can hack through the bushes. Yeah, so that other achievement is down there, but we don't have an axe.
I've got an overgrown trail here.
Yeah, that'll happen.
So I'm screwed when it comes to getting past it?
Screwed until you clear it yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some tools, I'll add groundskeeping to my ever-increasing list of responsibilities.
Yeah, so we'd have to come back here and do that, but we'll come back this way throughout the game anyway. So see if I can see where the loose wire is from here, so I know which point we're going to. Right, let's keep racing down here. Keep an eye out for any more of those boxes as well, because that'll highlight the like draws in the sections of the map as we go. What's that over there? Oh, that's another box. Can we get to it from here, or have we got to go all the way around? Looks like that's where the gap in the telegraph pole is, though. There we go. Enter our encryption key. Oops. Map updated. Take the note. Anything else exciting in there? Nope. I think this bit's just a dead end, just for that supply box. So we'll go back around, and then we'll have to hike up the side of that of a cliff, so that we can get to the down telegraph pole. I hope we find the backpack with a camera in it soon. I remember it's hanging from a tree.
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
How can these girls be so stupid?
Trust me, I never underestimate the stupidity of a drunk teenager. Also, I never underestimate the balls of a drunk young woman, having been one.
Yeah, okay, the wire's down here.
Okay, good. Any sign of those girls? Did they mess with anything?
I'll look around.
What else can we trigger up here? Looks like we can do that. Right, let's head back down the hill a bit. Down again. Jump down again. Do you get any more sign of them? Just check the map and see how far we've gotten off the trail. So we're still following this around, basically. We're actually heading up close to where the woman is, I think. Can't remember her name now.
There's really no way past some of this underbrush that's grown over the trail.
See, the thornier a trail is, the less inclined a ranger is to want to deal with it. They'll just hike or take their horse a different way. I think I just saw you at the top of Beartooth Point. Was everything okay up there?
Nope, those drunk dumbasses cut the comms wire and left a pair of their whites as a calling card.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm gonna go find them.
Well, good. And also, why don't you call me the next time you find something like that?
I was just trying to be a self-starter.
So the menu for the dialogue wouldn't pop up. Where are we now? Supply drop is this way, so we might as well go and get that one whilst we're up here. There it is. Enter our super secure password. Nothing exciting. Was there somewhere up here where there was like a massive fence or wall or something like that, or was that somewhere else? Aye, this is where we go at the very end of the game, I think, isn't it?
Hey, I'm out at a ravine. What's this thing that spans across it?
That is how you get to my sector.
No kidding. Well, let me hike over.
Well, it's locked up and mainly for emergencies. I've never actually used it. Rangers use it from time to time, but that's it.
Help! Oh, God, it's an emergency!
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got eyes on a tornado. I gotta get out of here.
A tornado in the heart of the Rockies?
Yes!
Holy moly, I need to call this in. Tom, Two Forks sees a tornado. He says he needs an evac into my sector. It's a meteorological impossibility. There haven't been tornadoes in the greater Yellowstone region in 100 million years. You're gonna need him to stay and take a detailed personal account, even if it means giving his life. Okay, I'll tell him. Sorry, Hank. No dice.
Man.
Ah, the backpack.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
Well, I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition, too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
He was a lookout?
Yeah, kinda, I guess. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
Is Ned that guy from the note I told you about? About the guy leaving his post?
Oh, could be, yeah, but I think at one point they just realized this job wasn't for them. For Brian, at least.
Huh.
Anyway, so it goes. Have, fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know. I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Reopen that.
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cache box.
Could be the same person who left that antler.
And maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece.
Let's check the map, because I remember that the girls' camp was like in a... I'm sure, was it not down here somewhere? Maybe it's not actually. I might spin around and we'll see what's in that little bit north of us. Just in case. I hate to go all the way miles back and fight somewhere else.
Sorry about snapping at you earlier. I thought about it, and yeah, I suppose that must have sounded kind of weird when you heard me take that other call. Plus, you're just out here in your own head. Trust me, I know how it is. So, did you break any hearts back in Colorado when you took this job? I myself have chosen to never get attached to anyone who would miss me, but I know I'm a bit of an outlier. I don't mean that the way it sounds. I mean, I care about people, and I like companionship as much as the next person.
I'm actually married.
But you're here.
She's sick, and I shouldn't be here, but I am.
I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
Yeah, sure.
Look, I gotta go do a thing, but I'll have a radio. Okay, call me if you need to.
Hey, Delilah?
What do you got? You found him?
No, not yet. Why would there be a fence out here?
Because sometimes hikers go ass over tea kettle when on a trail.
So the Forest Service would put up a big chain link fence?
A chain link fence?
Yeah. It looks like it surrounds a huge area.
Huh. That's weird.
What do you think they're keeping in? What do they not want to have get out of there?
Oh, geez, so many things.
Should I just stop you now?
Maybe loads of hedgehogs.
Okay.
Thousands even. Full percentage points of the global hedgehog population.
Uh-huh.
The New Zealand government is up in arms. Where are all the hedgehogs? Well, folks are hiding them all in Wyoming. That's where they are. Who would do that and why? Haha. That is the real mystery.
Really glad I kept you in the loop. Thanks for all of the high-quality information.
Okay. I'll ask what's up if I talk to someone in the next few days who I think might know.
From this burned section of forest, I have no idea where to go. Their trail is pretty cold at this point.
You're out by Mule Point. No one would camp out in the fireweed. Well, I want you to stay out there, as a favor to little old me.
My pleasure.
Okay, we know these young women are sloppy. They must have left some sort of trail.
Royalty. That's one of the best things about this game is the dialogue exchange between the two of them.
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Excuse me? Flapjack?
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful.
I have to add that one to the quotes. So when we get down at the bottom here, I'm going to check the map. Where have we got to now? Alright, so we've hiked all the way around there. And all the way down here. So I knew it was somewhere down here where their camp was. Now the question is it there? Maybe it's down there. Maybe we have to hike all the way there. That must be the canyon that we went through, like, last night. So should we find their campsites being, like, completely wrecked, if I remember right? Stay on the trail, if we can. Should maybe try and get a few snaps as well with this camera. I don't know how many shots it's got left in it. Oh, there we go. It says 18 just on the side there. I'm just trying to remember to take one every now and again, just to get a bit closer to that achievement. And next time we go north, I'll tab out for a second and I'll re-verify that achievement. Yeah, right, this is where we started from, wasn't it? And I think somewhere where I had to use a rope. There wasn't a bit more information on this map. We've come all the way that way. That way goes to that bit where we were yesterday. We'll just try going up this way and see what happens.
Hey, do you see that?
Okay, I have eyes on that smoke plume.
Great. Find your way over there and give him hell.
Yeah, I think so. That thin plume of smoke?
Yeah. Looks like it's way down to the southwest. You should be able to find a way over there from the meadow by the lake. Towards 5 Mile Creek. It's in the southwest quadrant of your map.
What, you think it's those girls?
I'm pretty sure it's a campfire, so yeah. I'd call that a safe bet.
Wow, there's an old, I think it's called a medicine wheel out here?
Yeah, it was made by Crow American Indians hundreds of years ago. There are lots of small ones. Have you ever been to Medicine Wheel Monument over in the Bighorns?
Well, I sure haven't.
Well, it's worth a 3-hour detour on the way home in August.
Neat. I'll keep it in mind. Hey, I'm at the medicine wheel, and I can't see the smoke anymore. Where am I headed again?
Towards 5 Mile Creek. It's in the southwest quadrant of your map.
Okay, heading over there now.
Let's have a look. So we're heading there. So yeah, we're gonna have to go north. Put the map away so we can run. Go.
Did your wife's illness have anything to do with you taking this job, or did you just fall prey to the service's big recruiting push? When it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here?
Actually, I went looking for the job. I just wanted to get out of town for a while.
Well, you've come to the right place. Thanks to last summer, we got a bump in Forest Service budget and can actually afford to have you.
What happened last summer that accounted for this, windfall?
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
Yellowstone is like, what, 15 miles away? Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years, we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news. And what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, People don't want to touch it. But we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. Like the goddamn park can burn down again.
What year is this one supposed to be in? I can't remember. I remember there was like 70s and what have you in the introductory sort of bit.
What does she have?
She's got Alzheimer's. Like, dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
Devastating. Especially for her. You can understand.
And for you?
Anyway, everything she worked for was taken away, and that was it. Yeah. I'm sorry to be such a downer.
Don't even. I'm happy to listen. And, we'll try to have some fun this summer. I promise.
Set in 89.
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I'd talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you. He actually liked to stay in the tower.
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire. Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things? Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
Can't actually see the smoke at all now, wherever it was rising. Quick look on the map. Oh yeah, we're virtually on top of it now.
Found one of their empties. Guess we're on the right track.
Roger that.
It's out of the tree.
It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby. There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
Yeah, we came along that way, didn't we? So we go underneath here.
I see a campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
No, it seems like it. I swear, they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here. Ah, found my sheets!
So they did break into your tower.
Looks like... Well, I found some dangerous hunks.
What on earth are you...
It's the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp. I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's another one of those magazines. These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
That is some dedication. Their tent looks like it's been through the shredder, which would explain that scrap I found.
What could have done that? Like a bear or, I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even a bull elk if it's off its rocker.
Some of their clothes are all torn up.
That's not good.
You know, maybe I should take one of their sleeping bags as payback.
At this stage, take whatever you want.
Looks like someone left a note.
Intriguing. Maybe you should read it.
Okay, yeah.
Let me know what it says.
Oh, they're gone, for sure.
Well, what's it say?
threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
Don't be ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. I've known you, what, 24 hours? Maybe you're nuts.
God, look, I just came out here to sit in a tower, all right? Not get into some mess with a bunch of co-eds.
It's fine. They're gone?
Yeah, they're gone. But you should see this place. It's weird.
Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know. But they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back. And we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
Stop that out. Day 3. And when he came up here, there was boards in front of all these windows. Why didn't you just put the board back up?
Hey, Henry?
Yeah.
What do you look like?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
Well, I get confused for Burt Reynolds all the time.
Oh, is that so?
Women say that we have a similar musk.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you asked.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Clothes. I don't really think about it.
Oh, come on.
I got a sweatshirt I like. Good jacket I got at the Buckle Barn.
Ooh, I love the Buckle Barn.
Just one of those brown ones, you know?
I do. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see? I know it's not easy.
Well, I have a thin mustache. Real thin mustache. I got a long scar. Goes down across my eye and down my cheek.
Well, I just happen to have a thing for thin mustaches. The thinner and pervier, the better.
Well, then you are in luck.
And a horrible scar. Just perfect. I want to know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
You're what?
Is that okay? Don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
They're steely. A cold, hard stare.
Like a Siberian husky.
Sure.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
I'm sure at the end of the game we see that picture. Like when we go up to her lookout point, because remember she does a runner at the very end of the game before we get there, so we never actually meet her. What's our mission anyway? Find boards to patch the downstairs window. I guess that they're going to be... Just make sure there's nothing on this upper platform. I'm guessing they'll be downstairs somewhere at the bottom. We're keeping it authentic to the outdoors because where I'm sitting right now is absolutely freezing. At some point as well, there will be an intermission during the stream to go and check on the girls downstairs. So we need a couple more boards. Where else? Here we go. Could always aim the camera downstairs, so when we'll have a brief intermission. We'll you'll be able to see the girls in the garden. here. And the final board.
I got that window all patched up. So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task, and I'll give it to you.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
Of course.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
You know, it's not really that comfy. I mean, it's wooden and there's no padding. I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
Aww. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
Day 9. Let's do the favourite sound effects whilst it's loading.
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
Oh, quickly, gotta get in the tab menu.
I might never leave.
Well, I called with some bad news. 2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
Camera.
I didn't do anything to them.
What about their camp?
That wasn't me. You know that.
Don't get defensive. Look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset.
Day 15. Must be day 70 odd. It must be when it exits.
Henry? Henry, wake up. Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Babe, it's late.
I know it is. You sound tired.
I am.
Are you having a nice time?
I don't know. There's some weird stuff going on.
Oh, that's too bad.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Sure.
Bye, baby.
Day 33. The mesh on his fingers there looked a bit weird.
Is it too much of a pain in the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find a supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more. There should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
Yeah, mine a technical.
So, like,
that was
2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night. You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation and I'd just be spoiling it. I hope you're doing okay, you know, when it comes to her.
I shouldn't be out here.
Yes, you should.
No, I just ran away from my problems.
No, you didn't. We all fuck up. Look. So, a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy, Javier. He's incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper. We dated for almost 5 years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose. Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason, I didn't come home. Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here. I lied and told my sister he fucked our neighbor. So, I lied to you. I came out here with a broken heart just like you. I figured you've told me so much about you, so, you know, there's something about me. We both fucked up.
Found the supplies.
Oh, good. Enjoy.
Which one are we again? Two Forks, middle one.
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
Day 64. Flying through this, through these days.
You've got a front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors?
Maybe we call it the Flapjack Fire. Can you sell that as a name?
You really like that, huh?
Yeah, I said I did. It's funny.
Fair enough. Flapjack Fire it is. They'll probably ask me if it was a camp cooking accident or something. So there's this creek down the hill, and, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You would like it there.
I've had one too many bad experiences with tequila. I'm a little reticent to try it again.
Well, maybe you just need a new, good experience with it.
Yeah, maybe.
Are you looking at the fire?
No, I'm not.
You should. Let me know when you are.
Okay, I'm looking at it again.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
Good. I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not in the same way. I know it's probably been a while since you've connected with someone the way we have. I don't mean to get all heavy, but it's been really nice. I wish I was over there.
I wish you were too.
We could sit outside. We could talk without these radios. We could, you know.
What? What could we do?
Well, let me tell you.
And cut off. Day 76. So 76 must be where we get the axe. Which means that we'll be able to open up that other achievement.
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
No, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher. That reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep tabs on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find? There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and, you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
Huh. Problem bear? Fuck that. I am of the opinion that they are all problems.
Come on, please.
Ugh. Can't believe I'm gonna leave this planet as a pile of bear shit.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah. Someone left their clipboard out here.
Huh. It could have been one of the Fish and Game folks. See if there's a name or a credential or something. I can call it in.
What the? It's... Holy shit.
What's going on? You didn't actually find a bear, did you?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
Henry, I'm worried. You didn't find and eat any mushrooms, did you? I mean, they can be fun, but also, you know, devastating.
I found a walkie-talkie out here, too.
Okay.
It's going shithouse.
And he's down.
Henry, are you there? What happened, Henry?
Holy hell, I got hit in the head. Punched or something by someone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with the radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
What the fuck is going on?
What's Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold-cocked. Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now. It's where you saw that damn fence. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
I'll start hiking that way now. God damn it, my head.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you pissed off some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you.
Look, I know what I saw. Hey, it was our words with initials for our names, H and D, clear as day.
And you've been feeling okay?
I feel fine.
Okay, I'm sorry. I believe you, but that conversation was from 2 weeks ago.
I know they were. So what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
Our entire relationship, friendship, our whole summer.
Someone is out here with a walkie-talkie taking notes and talking to God knows who. What do you think is going on behind that fence?
Apparently a lot of following you around taking notes, which is unfucking believable, Henry.
Yeah, you're telling me. All right, I'm on my way to Wapiti Meadow. I'll let you know what I find.
Okay. There's got to be a reasonable explanation. Also, I'm gonna call around and see if anyone's had anything weird happen to them or seemed spooked. I don't want to make this bigger than it is yet, you know?
Yeah, understood.
Yeah, okay. Hike safe.
Which way did we come up? Was it this way that we came up here? I didn't want to trigger that notes conversation point until that conversation was over.
Hey, who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance that they had anything to do with those girls disappearing?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know them that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
Check the map now. Which way are we heading? So we're over here. And that's the way, so yeah, it's on the other side of that fence sort of area. I assume that this is the route that we're going to take. Unless it was back that other bit. Oh, it must have to go down that bit that we put the rope on whilst the other conversation was playing out. Check on the map just to see where we are. Yeah, it's definitely the right way now. Oh, we haven't found our turtle yet, have we? I can't remember where we picked it up last time.
Okay, I'm at the fence. I don't see anyone around, but I'm not sure I can get past it.
How big is it?
Big. It goes off in both directions. Acres.
But what the fuck is going on out here?
Whatever it is, someone doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Sometimes biologists will cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few square feet usually.
That's not what this is.
Well, see what you can do to get past it.
Yeah, I think it was maybe definitely in the second stream sort of time that we picked them up.
And what are the odds they left the gate unlocked?
Pretty low, I'd imagine.
Looks like goddamn Area 51.
Maybe they've got aliens. That'd be exciting.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
I don't think we can get through here until we get the axe, maybe.
Okay. I've given it the good college try. No dice.
Shit.
I don't know how long I can dick around out here until someone notices.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes. Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Where are they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
There's a massive gap in it that we found, and we could have just rolled over when we were there last. Ooh, wrong button. So the scout camp, if I remember right, was that in the southwest? No, southeast corner, I think, of the map. Bring it up. So it was down here, yeah, scout camp there. So we'll follow back down the river. We'll go back through the bit where the campers were. We basically need to go. Actually, we need to go all the way back to our base. That's where we're going, isn't it? And then we'll go back through there, cross over the river, and head out to there. That's the plan. I'll keep the compass out, and we'll run. Says this guy can actually run, unlike all the other characters in the games that we play. Always out of breath after the first couple of yards. We've got that fun on Wednesday. I thought maybe we could get through there because we have a special edition of Plum Hunters. Where's the log? There it is. Here we go. Trying to find the way back through this little trail. Yeah, we'll just keep on going because there's... Oh, did we replace that? Oh, did we replace that rope? I think we did. If not, we have a long hike to go all the way back round.
I'm wandering around east of the lake. Which way is Ruby River?
It's in the southeast corner of your map. The scout camp where the firefighters were staged should be on your map. It looks like a little triangle with a flat bottom.
Yeah, it looks like a tent.
How did I never see that before?
We'll go a little bit further, then we'll pull the map back up. Yeah, hang on, this must be it. Let's have a look. No, that's not this one. This way.
Hey, I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
Should we call the cops or the Forest Service and let them know this is going on?
Don't you think that would sound, crazy?
Yeah, it is crazy. We have to tell someone.
Tell them what, Henry? Tell them we're being stalked and you were attacked and we don't have any proof?
I don't know. Tell them we're being bothered or something.
Henry, I really like this job, okay? And if I give off even a hint of cuckoo to my bosses, they are never gonna let me come back out here. Do you understand that?
All right. I'm headed toward the camp anyway.
Okay. Keep your radio close to you.
Hey, what you just said, keep my radio close to me.
Yeah?
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground, kind of like the one I use.
And?
Do you think that maybe someone was,
I don't know. What?
Maybe intercepting our frequency with other radios or something?
Henry...
It's just a thought.
I don't even know how you would do that.
Yeah, well, you sound worried.
No, I'm not, okay? Let's not spin out of control. Just keep hiking.
Whatever you say, boss.
Get through here.
I know we don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling. I don't like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police. I was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been.
He had his dad to protect him. Ned, right?
Yeah.
You don't think he could?
No, you're probably right.
It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Right, does this lead back down to that other bit? Hang on. Get the map back out. Yeah, it must be down here. I thought something triggered there for a second. Right, continue on down. Supply box. I don't think we opened all of them the first time we played through. Read the map. else exciting in here? Toilet roll. See, if that was today, you know. And the rest just books.
I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Well, I'm extra appreciative of that.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
A hell of a mission to get them out here in the first place.
The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across. Camp Arapaho.
You're there?
Yeah, I am.
It's been out there since the 50s.
I was never really into the idea of the Scouts. It's something about men organizing boys around their ideals. Never sat right with me.
Beware weebelows in large numbers.
Beware of anyone in large numbers.
How do we get down here? Like something you had to... Oh, so we definitely must get the... I think to get out of here, we're going to have to cut that tree down, which will make a path for us across here. We just need now to find... here we go. Here we go. Here's the scout huts.
You ever talked to any of the Scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin. I guess these little shelters are where they keep the weebelows.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
There are bear traps out here in the scout shelters.
Scouts are stalwart prey.
That's messed up.
Anything for this one? Nope.
Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
I found an axe.
If one of the crew left it, that thing is actually called a Pulaski.
It looks like an axe to me. This thing will be a huge help.
For both getting through the backcountry and getting through that fence.
I found a little trowel. Maybe I should take it with me. Could use it to pop open beers.
Wow, 99% sure that's for burying poop.
And I'm holding it.
Maybe drop it?
I'm still holding it. Why am I still holding it?
Now that's a real mystery.
Yeah, there's also been something very, very like suspicious about her. Royalty. Especially that other bit of conversation that we missed.
Hey, Dee, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their boss.
Did it say anything of note?
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Wapiti Station?
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
My mother always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
Oh, probably just horned toads.
And a Wapiti Station clipboard with our conversations on it is just, what, recreation for them?
I'm just messing around. Somebody is obviously up to something. I'm freaking out here.
At least we know there is something real happening behind that fence.
I think that we should consider that maybe this is all just a coincidence, but my gut says that there is something bad going on.
Mine too. Okay. So what's next?
Well, I've got an axe, so I can figure out a way to get over the ravine and back towards the site.
So, check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
do, we can swing the axe at them. Turn to Wapiti Meadow. Oh, crikey, that's all the way up there, isn't it? Right, what's going to be the best route? I think we'll actually go around this creek, though, just to get it filled in on the map. We'll go up here, actually. Yeah, no. Yeah, we're going to have to take that route, aren't we? There's no choice. I was thinking we'll go up here and get that achievement. Alright, right. So we'll go back across, we'll take that long way, we'll loop back around, and then cross back over the river there. And then we'll just wheel our way back up until we get to roughly our base, and then we're just going to have to head off to the lake where the girls were. That's the plan.
Are you there? I had a thought.
Let's hear it.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere.
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
All right, so tell me what you think of this. Did you just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
There isn't any way someone, like, another lookout could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios.
What about when I heard you talking to someone else?
I just left your line open. That's not what this is. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
Day 77. Oh, the drill team redeemed our favourite sound effect.
Thoroughfare Tower, this is Two Forks calling you for the, 50th time today. The flapjack fire continues to move in a southerly fashion. Delilah, for fuck's sake, answer your radio.
Hello, sunshine. Sorry, went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
You can do me for a trip out of here. I don't care if it's on horseback or a helicopter or in a canoe. Just get me out of here.
Henry, we have work left to do. Let's chat about what's bothering you and you'll feel better.
Are you serious?
Let's talk. Okay?
Okay.
By the way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower, the surrounding tree species, etc.
All right.
Just, you know, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
Today's potion is still orange juice.
Okay, yeah, it's up. Why are you acting like this?
Great. Just wonderful. Do you see the tree in the top row, second from the left?
Let me look at it and I'll tell you.
No. You don't need to tell me. Just, internalize it. It's a great tree. And there's an area called, that tree's name in your sector that maybe you should take a midday hike to. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe I should go for a hike.
Nothing like an afternoon in the Rockies, I tell ya. Radio me the moment you get there.
Which tree am I supposed to internalize again?
Top row, second from the left. Head to a place named after that tree, and you'll have a wonderful afternoon.
Whoa, the flapjack fire isn't going anywhere, huh?
No, that's why those guys came out to burn that line. It's at the stage where all we can do is pay attention to it.
They're not gonna try to put it out?
Not yet, apparently.
What are we going on here then? I'm thinking it's this one here. I'm just not seeing it on the on the map. Hang on, let's just make sure I am looking at the right one. Oh, right. So yeah, we're going back to where we were with the scout hut then. At least that's not too far to go. Disturbing though that we haven't found Shelley. I'm sure that we had her like well in advance of this, so we must have missed somewhere where we were exploring. Let's get the compass out, and I think it's this way. If we can get round this way, sharp find out. Ah, here's a path. Oh, this looks sort of familiar from before. Only playable character that can continuously sprint. Come on, jump. There we go. Let's go back through to, well, sort of like the bit where it's near the camp. Then we want to turn this way. I hope. Well, that's the thing we haven't been doing. How many snaps? We've got 12 snaps left. Should we just use them to get the achievement? 10. 8. And we've got 4 more to go. Last one. And the achievement popped. Actually, 2 seconds before we continue. What is it? View achievements. So we still got this one, and we've still got this one to get. I don't understand why that one didn't pop before. Let's see. Let's select that, and we'll just minimize this for 2 seconds. And I'll go back to the write-up and see what it says, just so we can try and make sure we get it. Can we clear from the outside, head east, go inside, go to the basement, open the stove, a raccoon should jump out, and the achievement will unlock. Well, we opened the stove, but nothing popped out. We've got to go back up there anyway to do that other achievement, so we'll investigate it when the time comes. Put the camera away and do a quick save. Now, this was where we were going, wasn't it? Yeah, we're in the creek. Alright, there's a supply cache up there, so that I assume that's where we're going, where we're going to pick up the second radio. And we use that to talk to her. And I assume from there is where we go and get that funny little, like, sensor probe thing.
I'm here at Cottonwood Creek.
You see the cash box there?
Must be around here somewhere.
It is. Find it and open it. I changed the code. It's 5678.
Are you kidding me? Okay, found the cash box.
Great, open it.
Oops, 5, 6, 7, 8. Copy the map.
I've got it now.
Good. I spent all day getting you that radio. I hiked to a cash box, lied to a ranger, lied to another ranger, and hopefully you are now holding a clean, untapped radio.
Hopefully.
Holy fuck, Henry, we have to get into that site.
What the fuck is going on? People are listening to us?
I don't know.
Our radios are tapped? Are you fucking serious?
Our radios are definitely tapped. That's why I left you the one you just got.
How is this even possible?
I don't know, Henry.
What do you know?
I know that I'm scared.
Are there any other lookouts this is happening to? Someone else in on this? Anyone?
This is just happening to us. Everyone else is fine.
Are you sure?
Yes. I've tried to bring it up to Chimney Rock, Elks Fork, and Beartooth Lookout, and every one of them got confused. Asked me if I'm okay and if I need to be relieved. Our fucking state coordinator asked if I was just having lady troubles. So no, this isn't happening to anyone else, and I'm done asking. None of it makes any sense.
Look, I'm headed back to the gate, and now that I've got an axe, we'll know something soon.
You need to get into that site. Call me when you find something.
We're misreporting that strange noise. Never mind.
Hey, I just thought of something not great.
What is it?
I filed a report that said that neither of us ever talked to or saw those girls, the ones that went missing a few weeks back.
Oh, shit.
My thoughts exactly.
Our radios were tapped. And now someone probably has a transcript of that entire conversation.
And I've filed a report that's a blatant lie.
Oh, and those girls are still missing.
Yep.
Fuck, Delilah.
Fuck indeed. We really need to get to the bottom of this.
At least I remember all the ways that we need to go now. So this will lead us to the lake, and then we'll follow that halfway north from here, down the rope, and then north again, I believe it was. We'll zigzag through here, because of course making a path in a straight line would be too easy. Log. Up to the other supply cache. Up the hill. He's still running. Let's hop down here. Oh, just thinking, we haven't pressed any noisy buttons today, have we? Let's make a noise. And also, test whether or not the YouTube links are going through. Well, that reminds me, I need to re-upload one of the pictures because I didn't realise when I was doing it that you could put a picture on both sides of the bag. So I'm going to put a picture of gravy on either side. So I'll do that after the stream. Before I forget again.
There's nobody around, and it's the quickest way in.
Copy that.
Also going to order myself one of those masks because they're funny.
I smashed open the gate. Should I try to fix or hide this?
No, screw it.
Okay, then.
We'll go to here then.
I got stung by a bee.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Did it hurt?
Yes, kind of.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Let's pop this away. I just nipping away. Are you there, Royalty? We've got Mr. Socks is all cuddled up with you. Cold Sunday. Needs his hugs. Oh, hang on. I keep forgetting to press the toggle run button. Oh, I remember these glitched textures, didn't from the last time. Like reflecting the light, but in the wrong bitmap.
Okay, I'm at the site. I don't see anybody around.
Lucky for us.
Yeah, lucky for us. Dee, there's some serious comms equipment out here, wireless stuff.
What do you mean?
I'm talking a big 20-foot tall transmission tower. I mean, they could probably listen to whoever the hell they want. They're nestled down in this valley, which makes it impossible for you or any lookout to see them.
Here's the big campsite.
Now, they're doing something with the soil out here, too. It's all gridded off.
Who knows what else they're up to?
I mean, there's all sorts of contraptions and shit out here.
Like what?
Dishes and stuff on metal legs. There are wires all over the place. I don't know. I'm not really up on high tech. I mean, how the hell did they get all this stuff out here?
The Army Corps of Engineers put our towers out here, so...
You think it was the government?
I have no idea. I just mean it's possible. I mean, every once in a while I'll meet a lookout who's deep into that, like, black helicopter conspiracy shit. Maybe they actually flew it out here in one of those.
Let's go in. There's quite a few things to pick up. Get that receiver in a sec, because we need that.
I'm in their main tent. I wonder where they are. All of their stuff is here.
And they know you're there, so see what you can find and get out.
My notes.
The desk in here is a mess. I mean, it's like someone was in a rush or knocked a bunch of stuff over on accident. Okay, shit. Got another clipboard here that confirms that they're tracking our movements. The log they've got tracks the movement of 4 subjects.
You and me?
Yeah, definitely me. And I suppose you too. They've got a map with all sorts of paths and areas marked out on it. There are lines that look like some of the paths I normally take.
Are you positive it's you?
Some of their descriptions seem like uncharitable ways of describing me, yeah. Hey, this desk seems to be where all the monitoring is recorded. Just dials and computers and sorts of doodads. Holy shit, you don't think they're able to record our heart rate and stuff, do you? This place sleeps 3. They've got a row of cots here.
So they live and work in the same tent?
Yeah, it's all one operation.
Huh, like us.
Yeah, like us. Hey, this desk seems to be where all the monitoring is recorded. Just dials and computers and sorts of doodads. Holy shit, you don't think they're able to record our heart rate and stuff, do you? I think I found the thing they used to track us.
Holy shit.
You know, you swear like a lot.
Not the time, Hank.
Anyway, it's called a wave receiver. Looks like it picks up anything that emits a signal. It's got basic orienteering capabilities, everything. Holy
shit, Henry.
Yeah, holy shit.
You're gonna take it, right?
Yeah, of course. Hey, this desk seems to be where all the monitoring is recorded. Just dials and computers and sorts of doodads. Holy shit, you don't think they're able to record our heart rate and stuff, do you? Okay, this thing is losing its mind, beeping like crazy.
I can hear it. What's it after?
I don't know. I'm gonna go find out.
Must be outside. Must be something inside the tent then.
I'm in their main tent.
What's it like?
It's definitely some sort of monitoring station.
Ah, right, I missed that clear away option there.
Are you shitting me?
What? What is it?
There's a folder of reports here.
What do they say?
They're assessments about the two of us. There's stuff in here about Julia.
Like what?
Stuff I didn't tell you. This is...
What does it say about me? You said there was one about me.
And it looks like they've been following me around. What I do when I'm out hiking? Jesus.
Henry, do you hear me?
It says that you and your boyfriend are still together.
What? We're not. They're messing with us.
Yeah, okay.
They are. How do they even know who he is? How the hell does this... I'm so sick of letting these people do this to us. We should just burn the place down. Think about it.
Look, maybe that's what they want us to do.
What do you mean?
Maybe they're trying to push us to the point where we do something crazy. I mean, the grass is dry as hell here. It would go up in a second.
Well, now I'm thinking, what if you're right?
I just don't think we should do anything that we can't undo.
Well, maybe it's not the best idea.
Yeah, it's definitely not the best idea.
Oh, I'm so fucking wound up!
But it's all right. I'm just gonna hike back. We have the wave receiver, and tomorrow we can figure out what to do.
Get back to the Outlook. I don't think there's any shortcuts either, is there? Let's check the map again. Yeah, we can't get through that bit where that is, so yeah, we're going to have to go all the way down there, all the way along the canyon, and all the way back up these wiggly roads. Unless we're really lucky and it jump cuts. Right, put the map away and start running. Has Chrissy returned? I hope after he's been outside, I hope you've hosed him down in the garden before you've let him back in to decontaminate him from all the outside plague victims.
Whoa! Whoa!
Henry? I think there is smoke coming from north of Jonesy Lake. That is suspiciously close to where you just were. Do you see it?
Jesus, okay, yeah, I see it.
What the hell happened to it's definitely not the best idea?
It wasn't me.
What do we do?
We just call it in like any other fire.
And what about who started it? What about them?
The person who started it?
Yeah.
We're talking about people watching us out here who are now burning the forest and everything in it around us. I don't know what to do about that.
Except get the hell out.
Yes, get us the hell out of here.
I will.
Day 77. And we still didn't find Shelley anywhere. We definitely had her before this point, so I don't know where we must have picked her up from in the original, like in our original playthrough.
This receiver just picked something up.
Like a signal? It's going beep beep.
Yeah, what could it be?
I don't know. You gotta find out.
All right, I'm on my way now.
You know what I just picked up?
No.
A fifth of Major Bueno tequila from the creek.
Are you drunk?
No! I am getting drunk.
The difference.
Good plan.
I'm a good planner. My thinking is I could stay up all night worried I'm gonna lose my job because of the side fire, or I could not worry and let the chips fall where they may. It's not like there's any proof we were down there.
My thinking is I'm gonna follow this wave receiver.
Ooh, I like it when you think.
Ay, ay, ay. I'll just leave you alone with whatever these thoughts are.
Right, what we're going to do now is I'm going to pause for 5 minutes to quickly check on the girls and also to grab my sandwich. So I'll put you guys all on hold for a minute. I'll just quickly save that. Save game. There we go. So I'll be back in 5 minutes.
The summer's calling. The summer's calling. If the kingdom is overthrown, meet me at the cornerstone. I know that I can't be without you. This bond is solid gold. We're a diamond and an emerald. It took me forever to find you. 'Cause when it's all over, the love that you give will be there to guide you in every way. Now we've been through the cold and darkest days. The summer's calling. As we wait for the smoke to clear and we watch our dreams appear, I know that we can rise together. This vision that we share is ours. Together we can touch the stars. I know that we will see December. 'Cause when it's all over, the love that you give will be there to guide you in every way. Now we've been through the cold and darkest days. The summer's calling. The summer's calling. the kingdom is overthrown, meet me at the cornerstone. I know that I can't be without you. This bond is solid gold, we're a diamond and an emerald. It took me forever to find you. 'Cause when it's all over, the love that you give will be there to guide you in every way. Now we've been through the cold and darkest days. The summer's calling.
There we go, we're back. What were we doing? We were using our super compass to find the leapy thing. Yeah. That's the technical issue. The girls, right, they're just at the minute they're sitting at the back of the enclosure. I think, to be honest, Gravy wants to come back in. Yesterday, because of the bad weather, Gravy, I took her out for 20 minutes, just so she could get a bit of fresh air, like when the rain calmed down. But other than that, she spent the whole day in yesterday, and I think she preferred it. For Gravy, she's in kind of like hibernation mode at the minute. Because of her arthritis, she doesn't like the cold season, and she normally just sits in the coop. But unfortunately, her joints now, she can't get into the coop. So we're trying to see if we can get like a new coop built, that'll have like, you know, access for her, so that she doesn't have to struggle or to sort of like stand there. Poor little bugger. I should have connected the webcam and I could have pointed at the window. We could have had a little live feed in the corner of the stream, couldn't we? I'm still trying to find a better webcam for next Sunday. For the secondary camera. Ah, here we go. But they're ludicrously expensive. Right, what we got?
Shit! What? Ah!
Cave.
I found some sort of supply bag, light camping gear, some clothes, you know, basics, but it was alarmed. I think that's what was making the receiver go haywire.
You're okay? It's not a trap or anything?
Yeah, I'm fine, but there's also a set of keys here. Now, I don't know why they'd be hidden out here. They say Shoshone National Forest, Cave 452. Is that the one in the canyon?
Yeah, it is. Who the hell took them?
And what the hell is in that cave?
Okay, let's just think.
Says the woman with half a bottle of tequila in her belly.
Maybe they're panicking and we're preparing to beat it. The fire has them spooked, and we have new walkie-talkies, so we have the upper hand.
Yeah, well, it's hard to feel like you have the upper hand when you're standing in the dark in the middle of the woods.
Oh. Well, you're back in your tower. Maybe you need a drink, too.
I'm not in my tower.
I am looking at a man standing in your lookout. And it's not you?
It is not me.
Oh my god, go.
I'm going.
Hopefully he's got his axe. Was it this way? Ah, there we go. I see the tower now. So we definitely had Shelley at this point in the game. This is why I should have checked the previous streams.
I don't see anyone up here.
He was just there.
Left a cassette player taped to my damn door.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Well, let's see what's on it.
Got a blue one of those.
It's a tape of us talking down at the site. It sounds like it was recorded from somewhere nearby.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and it sounds like we were the ones who burned it down and that it was your idea.
No.
We are screwed.
No!
Dee, just don't freak out, okay? Don't freak out.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening, Henry?
He's 78.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
It's going to be okay. We haven't done anything wrong.
Someone claiming to be Henry in Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and said that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire. So, I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up. We need to find out what someone's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there now.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
Us? What's this us? You're the boss. I was just...
What, following orders?
Look, you know I didn't start this fire. So you just tell him the truth, right? That's all you can do.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I know.
I think we're going to try... I think we'll try and get that achievement, since we're going this way anyway. It means we'll go past the cave for a brief moment before we actually do it. And we'll try and see if we can get that raccoon one to pop again. Because both of those achievements are in the same kind of... that same little bit. It's just a case of one you go east and the other you go west for. That's the right way.
You didn't actually make that call, right? To the other lookout? It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kind of just wish I hadn't.
Of course I didn't. No way. They're trying to pit us against each other.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not gonna happen, though.
Thanks, Henry.
Ignore the cave, just for now. We're going to take this road north. See if we can get that achievement to pop. We've got the axe now, so we can get through to where the cassette is. The right way? Now check the map. Yeah, it's just a secondary route. Over the top. Just start seeing the telegraph poles. Yep, there they are.
Also, Those girls turned up. Looks like you didn't kill them. Nobody did. They took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and, landed in jail.
I wonder if they know anything. If there's some way to ask them about whatever happened at their camp.
I think we'd be smart to let sleeping dogs lie.
You're probably right.
Guessing this is going to lead to the dead deer or elk or whatever.
I've got a dead elk out here. It's torn up something good.
You think it got wise to a government program?
Shut up. This elk is wearing a tracking collar. The wave receiver picked it up.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's numbered.
Like the subjects they were following.
Yeah, like that?
Well, that would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, it would. Maybe they were tracking elk at that site. Maybe they were doing exactly what they said they were. Delilah.
Yeah.
There was lots of equipment there. I mean, they could have been up to a lot, you know?
Yeah, sure.
They could be.
I think this time around, Chrissy, I think we've missed out quite a few bits, I think. Let's clear this out of the way. Because we seem to make, well, we're getting through it quite fast. But I think we've like missed some of the dialogue options and things like that. So and plus as well that we've missed Shelley entirely. I don't know what's happened there. Got the note.
Do you know whatever happened to Dave the Ranger?
No, why?
I was just wondering about him and the other guy, Ron.
Last I heard, Ron was in Alaska. His ex-girlfriend, Debbie, is the one who works the Forest Service desk in Cody.
Well, Dave got beat up pretty bad in a bar fight last year.
Huh, I never heard about that. I've heard people give him a hard time because he, isn't exactly a ladies' man.
So I found notes between these two rangers, Ron and Dave. You know them?
Yeah. What do they have to do with anything?
Well, nothing, I don't think. I just found a cassette tape one of them left for the other.
Do you think it could be anything like the tape you have of us?
No, I think it's just music.
Well, if it's the new Milli Vanilli, it could be just as incriminating.
And there we go, the achievement popped for that one. So let's just tab over to that. Alright, so it hasn't come up here. But I'm sure that was the one that just popped there. So we're going to have another go at that one. See what? Let's close that so that it has a chance to refresh. And bring that back up. Yeah, so we're going to go back across that other patch and see if this one will trigger. If not, then it's possibly a glitched achievement. Oh, there's music playing. I'll tell you what. I'm not taking the risk. Let's see. Stuck on a rock. Let's just check the map. Right, so it's down this way. Yeah, you're not missing much by not hearing this particular bit of music, though. Country music. Right, let's see if we can get this achievement to pop this time. It's awfully dark down here this time. It's supposed to pop when you open the stove. There we go. 100%. That's tab, isn't it? Did we not pick up a flash? No, so we picked up a flashlight at the start of the game, didn't we? Be the first time we've used it in 2 playthroughs. Right. Now we head south. The music has stopped, so I'll bring the desktop audio back up. Oh, I just think you wouldn't have been able to hear the raccoon attack there, would you? Never mind. Right, up here. We are heading south, I hope. Bring back up the compassy thing. Yeah, this'll do. I know we'll find the body in here, but I can't remember how long the game goes on after that point. But I'm reckoning we're probably quite close to the end of the game now, to be honest. After that, when we finish the game, be back to give Gravy her cuddles. I'll bring her in because she'll be wanting to watch our Penguins of Madagascar cartoons. She was quite happy watching those yesterday. Here we go, back at the cave. So have you guys got anything fun planned for later on today? Or it's just going to be cuddling the kitten? Yeah, she's a good little chick. Alright, let's put this compass away. Open the doors. Don't we get locked in or something here?
What the hell?
You've been locked in.
Delilah, someone locked me in the cave. Is this thing working? Delilah! Send someone to the cave, please! Get any damn reception.
I don't think it'll be an issue to open this from this side. I mean, that's pretty much peeled back there now. Yeah. And plus, to be honest, the reach of that would easily reach your arm across. He's just not trying hard enough. What's that? Eat, nap, and work. That's the plan for the day.
Jesus, this is a big cave.
I don't know what we're having for dinner today. Made a nice curry last night. Squeeze through the gap. Yeah, that's it. He's a T-Rex. Just tiny little stubs for arms. See, I don't know what we're having today, but I do know what we're having for our tea tomorrow because it's my favourite.
It's freezing in here.
Oh, wasn't there a bit as well in here where we could pick up that the kids like D&D books? We just have to do a little bit more exploring. What's that?
Is anybody down there?
And this is where the kid comes down and broke his neck or something. Not my favourite, but very, very simple. Jack and potato with cheese and beans. But it's got to be the Desiree red potatoes wherever possible. It's one thing I miss about working in the for like Stevenson is the fruit and veg place, because you used to get all the fresh. It's a case of one jack of potato as well. Just pick it up from the shop. Fresh from the farms, basically. I mean, some of the stuff, I mean, like the carrots we used to get, they were fresh out of the ground that morning because you used to put the order in, the farmer would go and get the, would go get it, you know? Have we missed the body? Hang on, we're going to go back in here again. That's definitely the thing I miss about working in the fresh fruit and veg industry. Everything all fresh, none of that. Cause I mean, you know, like of apples. You get an apple. That thing was picked 4 years ago, like 4 years earlier, because of the way they pack them and store them. Like some of the other things as well. It's just bananas. The way that they're shipped around the world, because the bananas are used for, you know, like actually, it's like more sort of like ballast, I suppose, in shipping. Yeah, they've got the wax that you're supposed to rinse off beforehand, aren't you? Where was that shoe? I'm gonna have to run back here a bit because I think we must have missed the body. Go back to the beginning of the cave, and then we'll go back in the other direction. But yeah, what I was saying as well about the oh, hang on. Ah, right. We need a tool, don't we? To put in this rock. So that we can go down there. Which we don't have. Alright, right, let's continue on then. Right, across here. So where was that shoe? Right, that must be here. There's light coming through. Yeah. So we'll explore the lower sections. Oop, wrong button. And that must be where the body is down there. Right, let's get out of here. Run. At least he doesn't get tired out when he's running. Like every other video game character we play. Even Gordon Freeman couldn't keep up a sustained sprint.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
So where was the kid's little hidey place? Let's have a little, have a close up at the map. Well, somewhere up here, you would think that that little pond bit would be somewhere we could walk to. See, that would be west. Let's just see if there's any way up. Maybe. It seems weird that it would be like highlighted on the map like that if you can't walk to it. Nope, doesn't look like there is a way up, is it? Nope, I think we're out of luck. Alright then. Let's put the map away and run. So keep a lookout for anywhere that could be where that kid's little hidey place was. Definitely not that way. How do we get out of here? Climb up here? That's where we came out from the cave thing, wasn't it? And if it was something we could vault up, it would have the white lines next to it. Where is the cave that we came out of? Is that it there? Right, I'm stuck. Climb the telegraph pole? How did we get out of here the first time? No problem. You gotta go and finish your missions. Cuddle Mr. Socks. But yeah, you have to leave a tab open so that Chrissy can't get like too far ahead of his already massive egg count lead. Hang on, this could be the way out. Aha, this is the bit I was thinking of, the little fort. The kid.
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle.
What is the egg count up to? Must be on at least like 70 million by now, Chrissy.
He was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left. Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much.
Still managing to maintain that 5 lead though, aren't you?
Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah. He must have been pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, sharper than a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
What, you're saying I'm one of those knuckleheads, is that it?
I wasn't, but, now that I think about it...
Because I know lots of stuff.
Oh, please, drown me in your surplus of knowledge. I've been waiting all these years for a man as wise as you to take this job.
Well, that wait's over, sweetheart.
Call me sweetheart again, and you'll use that big sexy brain of yours to fill out your unemployment paperwork.
Sorry, boss.
Is that royalty typing in your chat, Chrissy?
Bunch of rocks stacked up. You made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry. It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dumped water on fires, and... I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and... I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
Yay, free money. Drop that one. We've got here.
He'd hide out here to read comics. The Black Band, his grief is his enemy's sorrow. Everyone this guy loves gets killed, so he honors them with a black armband which gives him superpowers.
Well, that's fucking dark.
What we got next?
Huh. Brian stole his dad's climbing gear, his anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was going to hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
There's some grade A dork contraband here.
You found his pocket protector?
I found I guess, a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf, armor 7.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
Keep that one. Oh, I see, Chrissy, that you've now retaken control of your of your chat, because only you could type that. Surely, it's the most accurate comment we've had. What button did I press there?
There's also a postcard here from Brian to, I guess, his neighbor.
What's it say?
That he's with his dad and sorry he can't mow his lawn this summer.
Oh, gosh.
And also he was worried his dad didn't know when school started. I'd say that's a lucky break if I were him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Ned didn't really seem like a, with it dad.
Yeah, I think we've examined everything from there now. Slide down.
What do you think is in there?
Probably something that will kill me. So, just sort of getting myself right with God or whatever there is.
Henry,
I mean, they closed the door when they could have just...
bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with a...
Are you serious with this shit right now?
a hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
No, I think I'm probably good. Bring on jail.
You'd probably just get probation. I'd be the one stuffed away in the Lusk Women's Prison for the next 10 years.
Let's just check the map to see if we're actually on the right route. Yeah, this is the right one. So this will eventually wiggle us around when we get back to the cave. Put the map away. I should have really reconfigured these controls so that the map key wasn't like miles away. That's how I need to press it. See if we get locked in this time as well. This will be a way down into the canyon. And back into the cave. You take the door off its hinges, maybe. Somewhere down here is where the kid is, isn't it? I'm sure that's what triggers the escape. And when we go to meet, what's her name in her tower, which is already buggered off.
Ah, shit. Are you... Oh, God. You're Brian Goodwin. Oh, no. God. Poor kid. You fell.
That was where we were before. just go back out the cave? I thought there was something we had to do, like to interact with it or something. Alright, so the mission's changed at the top there. Climb out a cave. We can't run though, so we have to go really slow. Here we go. Running again. Disappointed that we couldn't find Shelley. Especially when we're so close to the end of the game. Whereabouts did we pick her up last time? So we definitely missed out something important. Should maybe just looked it up before we started. The same as when I was too busy looking up what those last achievements were. Let's see, drop down and back up and back down. Alright, this puts us with where that gate was. Oh, actually, this way is back to our tower, isn't it? We'll climb up out this direction.
Hey, D.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
Hey, you, might want to take a seat.
I've been sitting this entire time. I'm almost always sitting. What's wrong?
The only thing in the cave was a body.
A body? God, what a mess.
Delilah. It's Brian Goodwin.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I think that's just what it was. I mean, he was probably exploring the cave and maybe his rope gave out. But whoever locked me in there probably didn't even know about him. I'm sorry, Delilah. I'm so sorry.
He'd be alive if I'd told someone he was out here. I don't know where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that cave. There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
Day 79. No Shelley sitting on our desk. At the crib, maybe we can pick her up on the way.
You see that plane?
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Well, is this the Flapjack fire, or the site fire, or...
Well, the two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster. They're renaming it after my lookout. You about packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec, you know, about things?
About what?
About what happened to Brian.
I don't have much to say. I'm fine. I'm sad. I'm whatever. I keep thinking about him down there, and I just want to get far away from here.
What can I do?
We just have to wait for the helicopters.
Okay.
Until then, could you follow that signal? Maybe?
Holy crap. Yeah, oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us, whoever made the tape.
Okay. Yeah, look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
Alright, look, if something happens...
I'll remember you.
Oh, well, that's nice.
What else can we pick up? Grab the device. Nice. Anything else to pick up? No, there's the books, I think that's just a case of dropping them. Oh, wrong game for Thermosks. So what I'm going to do though, just before we continue, I'm going to have a quick look.
Huh. Look at that. Let's see. You look like a... Shelley. Shelley Duvall. We got a cheese at Shelley.
Oh yeah, my microphone was muted. I muted it for a second there whilst I was coughing. I don't know when the last time I spoke though. But we got Shelley. That was the most important thing. But we'll hike back. Well, we're now at the tower, so now we can now try and figure out where it is that we were actually supposed to go, which is this this one here. Oh, it was muted since I looked at the article. Oh bloody hell! That was ages ago. I've just been rambling away at myself here with the microphone muted. Right, where's this one going now? Let's follow this road down here and see where it goes. But, yeah, during that time I was sort of saying that I was checking them out a few times, obviously, and trying to find, because you'd asked about getting the possibility of 2 Shelleys, and I wasn't sure if from that article it was referring to 2 opportunities or if you can get 2 of them. But aye. Must be down here where we need to go. This way then, must have to go around. Just keep following the little green flashy light. It's down towards the lake.
I think I'm getting close.
Alright, well, I just got word that they are coming to get us. My place.
You sound worried.
No, it's just...
Brian?
I'll coordinate with the evac team and let you know when to head towards the tram. It's north. Far. Past where you found that cut back in May. There's an emergency tram out there that will let you hike to the rendezvous point in my lookout.
Yep, another playthrough. We're going to see if we can get more than one. That's it. Cancel. Start the stream from scratch. See what we'll do though. Hang on. I'll save just whilst we're there as well. We'll tab back over to it. What does it actually say? The first location to check for the turtle. Where's the second? See, we're near here. Because we're kind of like here. So that's checkable if it's next to that supply cache. So just on the other side of the water from the supply cache. I assume that's what it's telling us. And then that's on the way out for the 3rd time. So we might as well, if we're going to get close to that, we might as well investigate it whilst we're there. I assume that's where we are on the map anyway. Yeah, so next to that supply cache there, because we've come this far, as long as it doesn't jump cut us away, we'll investigate it. Seems to be skirting us around here, this signal. Ah.
Someone left a rope for me to climb up. I'm down near the lake.
How do you know it's for you?
There's a tracking collar tied to it. Someone was leading me here. And there's another tape.
Oh my god, Henry.
Wait, this is the dad.
Yeah, hi, Henry. Hey, you better find this before it burns up. We've been causing each other a lot of headaches. Now I gotta go stake out a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it. You can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for fuck's sake. I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. Winters are harsh as hell, and I ran out of books. But I got that antenna rigged up, and Delilah, she's a record you don't gotta flip. I kinda get why Brian took to her. About a week ago, I stopped worrying about you finding anything out, and that's right when everything went shithouse with you two. You guys don't know anything about having kids. All right, nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down a lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. All right, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his anchor the right way. You know, I thought about going back, having to answer questions and having to get him put in the ground, and I didn't see the point. Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
We found the surveillance operation.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us, just him.
Ned Goodwin. He made the tape?
Yeah. He's gone. He's deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son.
He's got a survival bunker with radios and everything. He made it all up.
You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Okay. Brian was a nice-looking kid.
Yeah.
God.
What?
Nothing, just some of Brian's stuff.
Oop, dropped it. Back up again.
He held on to some of Brian's things, his wizards and wyverns.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he found it riveting.
What else we got in here? Shopping list.
Goodwin was the one who wrote the reports I found at the site. He wrote down everything he did to us, and everything he did every day. He was scared shitless.
Huh, I bet.
Oh, that went away. Got my bloody throat today. Put that one away. We'll go over here.
You should see some of the stuff he was working on. I guess he had a lot of time on his hands.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I don't know what you want me to say. We're in the middle of a fire that is at 22,000 acres and growing. Fast.
It's gonna burn all of this up.
Well, take a picture if you're so keen to remember it.
You're not?
I don't know.
I don't have any photos left.
Then take a long look and let's go.
Swipe that. Take all the evidence. And the next one. No, I don't think we'll get close enough to.
He had quite the view.
See both the towers from here.
He could see my lookout. Yours too. He's got a radio base station up here. He was listening to us on that.
That's everything from here. I don't think there's anything else to explore, maybe.
He was rigging up stolen batteries to keep his stuff going.
Climb back out. Where do we get our next mission again? Hike north. Right, we're going to go around this way though because I want to check that crate. Just in case there's a second Shelly. Put the map away. Run. Here it is. once we get to the bottom here, we'll check the map again. Just to see now how close does that land us. Alright, so we'll go this way. That should put us next to the lake. This is the campsite where the girls were.
I know I should be relieved. Relieved that there's no evidence of us starting that fire. Relieved that we're not crazy. That there wasn't some conspiracy. But I'm not. He was a sweet kid. With a shitty father who hid out here like a coward after dumping him in a hole.
I think that Ned loved him. He still had his photo, you know?
I don't want to hear it.
He obviously didn't want to forget him. He just didn't know what to do.
Henry, not knowing what to do isn't okay. When you're supposed to look after someone,
You figure it out.
Yes. And Ned Goodwin is a shithead who is incapable of figuring anything out. I'm sorry. God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
You didn't do anything wrong. You said it yourself. It was Ned's job to look after him.
Yes, I did. And now I've got to decide whether I tell people that he's down there so they can retrieve the body or not. And if I do, I'm going to be asked about Ned Goodwin.
D?
Oh, fuck.
Is that a helicopter?
Yeah, hold on. Hey! No, there's one more. Yes, here, yeah. Yeah, he's coming. Okay, 1 second. Hey, they're here, but they're making rounds. They'll come back. I think I'm gonna go with them.
Wait, just wait, okay? I'm not that far.
Henry, they're here. They're waiting right now.
Please.
Henry, I don't want to meet you and just sit here in a dead boy's shadow. Okay, I don't want to do that. I know that sounds harsh. Okay, I'll wait.
I'm not far.
Okay.
Right, just quickly, I'm just waiting for that conversation to end so that we can tab out once more. So, if you're going to be anywhere, it's on a rock that's right facing into the river. And there's a tree. So let's run back down there. To this one. I reckon it should have been this one, maybe. Yeah, we must only get the one Shelley per playthrough. Let's just re-verify. Yeah, that rock there with the cut there. So yeah, we've collected the one and only Shelley, except no substitutes. Right, let's run. We'll check the map first of all, just in case we're not going a proper way. We'll go up here and there's a... Oh no. I suppose we can't go this way. Yeah, we could have had a whole family of them, and like named each one for the different names that were in the selection. Disappointed that we didn't find it sooner, but I suppose it is just random chance of coming across it then, because if there's 3 locations, it says there on that thing where you can find her. Let's see. All right, we have to go through here, and then is it? Oh, yeah, it's on the path's on this side of the cave, isn't it? So we don't go through the cave; we just keep running. Let's see up here. At least he can maintain a good sprint, this fella. Knock the mouse there. So is it through here, and then we turn north, and that leads us up to where she is. I just think with our inventory, so it's documents and notes. Can we actually see what we have in our inventory? Just wondering if there might be like some more details or something about it, but I don't know what the buttons are. 2 seconds. Controls. Climb, use. Usual direction keys. Toggle running, map, zoom, compass, flashlight, camera. Read objects, browse notes. Save and menu. Alright, so we don't have an inventory. So what use the inventory would have been now, considering that we're minutes away from finishing the game. Here we go. Just keep running. So then we curve around the path where the telegraph poles are. I suppose we could have got maybe that last achievement now, I suppose. That one that we got before for the raccoon and what have you. Because we probably wouldn't be able to pick those up because it's like on the escape route, isn't it? There is one other path that we didn't take though in my playthrough today, because I remember there was another bit where we had to cut away the bushes once we got the axe, but we haven't had like need to take that route back. Let's see. Oh, this is the bit where... So the raccoon achievement was there because it's behind the outhouse. And the other achievement for the record player was over there. But we've got them all now, though, at least. Because we've got our 100%. Right. Difficult to see with all this smoke. Going to verify the map just in case I take like a fork in the road or anything like that. Right, so try and keep the northwest paths, sort of. Let's keep running. Hopefully we'll take the right fork in the road. And eventually it should chuck us out at whatever that thing is, for the little baskety thing. The name's completely gone out of my head. Of course, it was Alan Wake though. It was pitch black, and oh, hang on, this is not the right way, is it? Where is it? Oh, this is the point where the telegraph lines were down. So do we have to come up and go back down? Yeah. I think we get attacked by birds and what have you, because it would be Alan Wake sort of thing. It would be pitch black. You'd be in that little basket heading across the thing. Oh, exactly. Yeah, we couldn't maintain this nice steady sprint, could we? Of course, you wouldn't be able to climb the rocks. Can you remember when we were doing Broken Sword 2, and there was that bit in the jungle where you had to like hike around for 10 minutes through all those different frames? Yeah, supply drops this way. Yeah, we had to hike around between all those different frames because he couldn't manage one step to get to the other side. Right, let's just check the map to make sure we're going... Yeah, so the supply drops up there, which we don't need to worry about. And this is the way to get across that gorge or whatever it was. There it is. Into the cable car. I thought the game crashed there for a second. That'd be just our luck. Yep, game crashed. We haven't saved. Start it all again. Because I can't help myself. I have to have a little run down here just to see what's there. Dead end. Right, back up the hill. So we should see the picture in here that we can that you know, we described to her what we looked like in that last in one of those early calls that we had at the start. I wonder when we start, because tomorrow we're going to be starting Broken Sword 3. So I wonder what little steps he's not going to be able to manage in that. Have a good time. Is that what it says on everyone's toilet door? Right, what we got here? Anything else?
Oh, God, it's a nightmare out there. Hello? Delilah?
She's already gone. She was never there. She was all in your head.
Damn it.
Wrong button. What we got then? Drop it. When this zooms in like this, I can just imagine him sort of like staring and making all these daft movements when he's doing it.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Hi. Yeah, it's me.
You're not here.
No. Don't be mad.
I'm not mad. I'm just...
You're not mad, you're just disappointed?
I'm not your dad after you got busted smoking pot.
I just couldn't be out there for another minute.
Well, you could have just said that.
You really wanted me to stay.
I did. And now I'm...
Disappointed.
Yeah.
I know. Hey, it shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
Okay.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
Shit. So, taking stock, we found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
And we prevented one fire?
Basically started another.
Okay, so that's a wash.
Oh, I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
You're not coming back?
No. And you'll have to... I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's next.
Tell you what, why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
All right, sure. Maybe... Well, you'd make a great shrink.
Are you kidding me? You spent 10 weeks with me, and God knows how much therapy it's going to take to undo this experience.
Well, you're a good conversationalist, I guess.
Thanks. I try.
I mean, you definitely still have some stuff to learn at shrink school, like a lot of stuff.
Noted.
So, what about me then?
I think you should go to Julia, and then you can figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
Yeah.
You gotta go see her.
Yeah, sure.
Henry, Look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there in front of you.
She won't even recognize me, Delilah.
You're not just going for her.
You don't know what it's like.
Bad things happen, okay? And you have to find a way to contain the damage. A good way.
Well, hopefully I can figure out a way to do that.
Yeah, I hope so.
God, this got dark.
Oh shit. Sorry.
There's the helicopter.
Good. They'll land back where you hiked up. Good luck, Henry.
Goodbye, Delilah.
I mean it. Okay, good luck.
Yeah.
Bye, Hank.
Look at the state of it. Steal that. Steal that. Anything else that we can swipe? Nope. I think she didn't do a very good job of packing away when she left. She just ran out the door. She left her slippers, left all our pictures. Alright, let's head on out and end the game. Somewhere here. There's the chopper. Oh, there, I see it now. There we go. 3.5 hours. We probably could have done it in 3 if we hadn't have, had so many pauses and stops and messing around to get achievements and such. And the hunt for Shelley as well, of course. Can't leave that out. Now straight to the credits. So we'll let these roll. Just going to mute the desktop audio in case there is any music, but there doesn't appear to be any music playing at all, so that's not too bad. So we'll just let these roll through with all the bits of artwork. Oh, hang on, these are the pictures we took. They're all going to be the same because we just clicked to get the achievement. Make a dozen pictures of that one tree. That picture should have been maybe a few feet forward to take it. It would have been a nice shot with the sun going down in the background. Oh, there we go. Spooky tree for Halloween. More spooky tree for Halloween. And there again, a picture of the tree. Another picture of the tree. More tree. And you guessed it. Here comes the tree. Anyway, next Sunday we will be experimenting with the tabletop setup because we'll be doing one deck dungeon, and that'll be in the afternoon. Oh, there we go. Got some pictures that aren't the tree, but of other trees. Tomorrow, as I said, we will be starting on Broken Sword 3. We have our Halloween special, which is going to be just building one little build in the middle, and maybe we'll touch up some redstone. Cause I need to move the redstone for the super smelter, so that'll probably be both of the missions on Tuesday. What a scary one. And then Wednesday we have a special edition of Plum Hunters. Oh, there's the dinosaur. So yeah, he must have tiny arms. That's why he couldn't undo the thing. Oh, this is the kids' pictures beforehand, isn't it? So, yeah, so when he was a lookout. And, what's we got? It's that butcher cut of something or other that we have on Thursday. For the Friday night, we're going to be doing another long play for that Made of Sky or whatever it's called. That's only supposed to be a 3-hour game as well, so it's probably going to be the same length as this one. So we'll be playing that game from start to finish on Friday in place of Mass Effect for this week. And then we have Costume Quest on Saturday night. And then, of course, back to Sunday where we have whatever you call it, One Deck Dungeon. The overhead camera is perfect for it, but the close-up camera, I'm trying to see if I can get a replacement. I'm just not willing to pay the phenomenal rates for a camera. Like, I mean, the C920 it came out in like 2012, and they still want over £100 for it. It's just madness. But because everyone's working from home, there's no webcams in stock anywhere apart from those like knockoff ones. Let's see what's in the special features. Let's see, we have free roam, so that means we can just do what we want. It's Firewatch audio tour. Play the game with commentary by the team. See, that would have probably been a good one as well. Actually, thinking of that, it'll take about an hour. But I'd like to do because I mean, months and months ago, we did Dear Esther. And that one, it's slightly different story every time you go through it, but there is also a developers commentary on that one. I think it'd be a good one to have a little walk through. It's such a short game. It's a walking simulator, so maybe on one of the Sunday nights we'll chuck that in so we can listen to the commentary and see what the developers have to say about it. But yeah, we'll save that for another day though. Next up though, we will get Chrissy his bonus eggs. I just want to click on this free roam thing to see what choose a save slot. I'm just curious if it lets you choose what time of day and all that it is. The save menu thing doesn't really work that well, does it? It seems to glitch out. Right, let's click on there. Let's have 2 seconds to see what this mode looks like, or if there's anything else of interest. Wait a minute to load. Here we go. It's got free roam mode. So we get all the equipment. All just dumped on us at the start. The flashlight in 2 playthroughs, we've used it once.
Ah!
And let's just take a look at the map. So we get a nice clean map, no notes. So that's what we could use just to explore and what have you. But as I said, we'll return to this game, but we'll do it in the director's commentary. Probably after Christmas. We'll return to it because I don't want to go straight back to the game straight away. In saying that though, I still want to do Simon the Sorcerer 1 and 2 long plays. Yeah, the flashlight, I barely knew it was there myself. I flicked it on once when we were in that, after we got the raccoon attack, and that was it. Beyond that, we've not used it. But what we're going to do now is I am going to exit, and we're going to go and see where Chrissy is going to get his bonus eggs from. Is anyone on? Oh, well, you've only got a choice of Jimmy, who is now just starting his stream, so that's convenient. So we'll hop over there. I'll close that. We don't need that anymore. So yeah, so we're back tomorrow. with whatever it's called, Broken Sword 3. I can't remember what its subtitle is. Hang on. Let's bring up this thingy in here. Oh, look, it's the Sim said something for the first time in 2 months. What's it called? The Sleeping Dragon. So yeah, that starts tomorrow. It technically doesn't class as a point and click, but it's still, as far as I'm concerned, it's still in fitting with the story, because we're advancing the story of George Stobart and Nicole Collard, isn't it? Is that her second name? Something like that. But yeah, exactly. He'd only be speaking to us because he wants something. But anyway, I'll fire this raid away. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you all next time. I was sort of like vaguely tempted maybe to mess around with and do like maybe an hour stream or something later on at the normal time, but I was thinking about doing like a Minecrafty one, but then I thought no, because that would mean I'd have to change all the screenshots because of the episode numbers. But anyway, I'll see you all next time. I'm going to go and give Gravy a cuddles now. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.